Hello Geetroit Rock City, I'm your host, Will Anderson, and welcome to This Week in the Scene. Yeah. First up, this week in the scene, we still have no word from Cool Dad following the cancellation of the Rome tour. All we know is that whilst in Rome, Cade Baker has gotten a low taper fade. More like low taper Cade. Am I right? At this rate, their apology is unknown to whether or not it will come out before Left at the Avenue's Band in the Kitchen, aimed for January this month. Also this year. Speaking of Left at the Avenue, this week in the scene, they have decided to cut half of their discography off of Spotify, including tracks such as Oh So Serious, Little Wild Runs, and the previously ruined, destroyed, massacred Reaction. Despite this massacre, local musician Thomas Tiger Wallace has decided to produce his latest single with the three members of Left at the Avenue, Henry, Nico, and Connor. It is safe to assume this song will also get deleted next year. A new tour has been announced this week in the scene. Goodsniff will be travelling alongside the East Coast to celebrate their new release, That's It Tiger. Fans are still unsure what their affiliation is with Thomas Tiger Wallace, but we are safe to assume this will be a big moment in the GCU, otherwise known as the Geelong Cinematic Universe. Rumour has it that their next single will be titled That's It Low Taper Cade. This week in the scene, Torquay's Brady Bunch, The Porcel, have decided to celebrate their 1 year anniversary of Dish Lickers by releasing a new music video for Punch. Although this event didn't actually happen this week, the cast was so stunning, perfect, and sexy that we've decided to talk about it anyways. This music video has also completely changed the Porcel lore. Originally, it was thought that Punch was dedicated to the dogmonger and his great powers, but now we see it as a song about a heist, with a guy named Dave taking over the operation, who might just be the Snake Ox after all. Leaving us with more questions than answered, we are expecting a new lore video from Cool Dad very soon to explain all of this. This week in the scene, Stefan West has won K-Rock's All-Stars competition for the Great Ocean Ode show, run by Chris. Secret sources tell me that this vote was rigged because Cool Dad clearly should have won. Just like that time that they beat Left at the Avenue at the MDMAs for their $3 music video, Major C. Fans are less upset about this uproar because Wailing will probably be deleted next year as well. Also, unexpectedly happening this week in the scene, Blondhouse has announced that their bass player is sick. Way to go, Lockie.
No, Will, he's like physically sick.
Yeah, that's what I've just said.
No, like he has a severe illness.
What? Is he okay?
I don't know.
Should I call him?
He probably just needs to rest, Will.
I'll call him.
Will.
Hey, Lachlan DeMarcy, are you okay?
Yep, alive. Just.
Okay, that's all I wanted to say. Good job. This week in the scene, Lockie DeMarcy is still alive. Way to go, Lockie. And despite this new two-piece Blondhouse, they're still managing to sound better than Slide My Way. A new release has been announced this week in the scene. Violet Band from Geelong have announced their 5th single, Amadeus, as well as a single launch at The Catfish. Both cover art and poster fail to include the colour purple, which is shocking considering the band's name. But all is okay because they've recently included the colour purple on their latest merch, and at the same time also changing the band's name to Violet.
No, Will, the I is a part of the L. You can see the dot above it.
Is it? Oh, the more you know. My mistake, Geetroiters. The shirt clearly says Villowit. And finally, concluding this week in the scene, local band Cool Dad are rumoured to have their 3rd single coming out soon. With no confirmed release date, they've left us with a little sneak peek to listen to before the track comes out. Well, isn't that just okay? Now let's see what comes out first, an apology for the Rome tour or Cool Dad's third single. This has been This Week in the Scene. I've been your host, Will Anderson, and we will see you, Geetroit Rock City, next week in the scene.